Hi guys, Andrea Robinson here with you this afternoon on a very sunny November Saturday. I want to speak to you about how you can practically apply the law of increase into your world and into your life to bring about more abundance. I'm so excited to share this teaching with you because I'm learning to apply it myself. So we'll go on the journey together. Before I get into the practicals, I think there are a few things that it's important to keep in mind. Number one, it's important to remember that we're always thinking thoughts of either increase or decrease. And number two, our words and our deeds, our actions are of either increasing energy or decreasing energy. We're either expanding something or we're contracting something. And number three, please be easy with yourself on this journey because we are used to thinking lack and limitation. And let me explain that. Most of us were born into a world, into a matrix, if you will, where our economies are based on lack mentality. So it's going to seem counterintuitive because now we're going to be tapping into that realm, that spiritual plane where there is infinite resources and God's resources are inexhaustible. So it's going to feel counterintuitive consciously or subconsciously. But when you start to flex that muscle and you begin to feel and get more demonstration of plenty coming into your life and that you know that you are pulling that plenty into your life through the law of increase from that spiritual plane, you will have much more faith in that experience. So please be kind and easy and gentle on yourself as you go about this counterintuitive process. Jesus fed the 5,000 with 7 baskets of food. So we want to learn from the Master. And why I know that we can learn from the Master is because he said, these and greater works, all of the greater works that he did, these and greater can we do. So we're on a journey of learning how to do it. And when he fed the 5,000 from those 7 baskets of food, he gave thanks and praise to God for what he already had. So he was using the law of multiplication and the law of increase. So those are our 2 vehicles to apply the law of increase to our life. When we give thanks to God for what we already have and we praise him for what we already have, we are raising in vibration. We are opening a channel like a radio and a receiver. We are tuned in to that place where there's infinite supply. And we're getting to that place where Jesus did that miracle of manifesting more food for the 5,000. We are learning to invoke the law of increase. This might sound simple, but it's not always easy. And when we're in the face of lack, we don't always feel like thanking and praising God. But when you practice willing that feeling, rather than just waiting to feel thankful or praiseful, then you will see the demonstration of more and more come into your life. You will see the plenty demonstrated as it comes into your life. And when you have faith in God, it's inert, it's immobile, but thanksgiving and praise giving motivate and put and mobilize your faith into action. So as you tap in to that realm of inexhaustible supply, be kind, be gentle with yourself. And it's good to give pre-Thanksgiving for the things that you would like to see come into your life that may not already be there. And use your skills of visualization. Visualizing has power. So you may not just want more material things, you may want more rest or more vacation time. So visualize yourself with more rest. Visualize yourself with more vacation time. Visualize more zeros in front of that decimal point and more zeros after that comma and larger numbers. Visualize the increase. And it's also very important to allow how the increase comes from God the Creator. and not to push the how. Allow God to figure out the how. It's your job to give thanks and praise for what you already have and to acknowledge that that supply is infinite on the spiritual plane. And you place your faith that God is going to do it. So let Him do His job and let Him bring about the how. That's key, and that's very, very important. It's also very important to avoid hurry and pushing, because anxiety and hurry and worry are very constricting. They're very restricting. So this is only going to serve to delay your good and to delay the law of increase in working. So when you let go and you trust and you allow God to bring about the how your plenty and your good comes into your world, you are going to only quicken the results. And again, it may feel a little counterintuitive, but with practice, you will begin to see the demonstrations of plenty. It's also very important to avoid hard time talks, because it's easy to do. When we're in a place of lack, it's like, oh, I don't have enough money, and oh no, there's too much month at the end of the money. It's very easy to do. But retrain your brain, push the reset button, and start to give praise and thanksgiving in the face of lack. You have nothing to lose. And as you do this, you're going to start to see your plenty come into your world in fascinating ways, and that will build your faith muscle. And it's natural when you have an object break on you, say my vacuum cleaner breaks, you want to curse the vacuum cleaner. It's just a natural knee-jerk reaction. But instead, apply a new habit. Think of it as a habit and thank that vacuum cleaner for serving you. Give praise to God for the fact that you have had this tool that has helped you. And when you do that, you speed up your new supply. And I've also known people who are far advanced in applying the law of increase, thank and praise an object that breaks, and it actually begins to work for a short period of time until their new supply comes. So it's very, very fascinating. And also be aware of giving thoughts of increase to others. You can silently give a blessing of increase to someone else. And as you think thoughts of increase for others and yourself, that is going to come back to you. It's kind of like a beautiful circle of blessing. So think thoughts of increase for other people and be aware of increase and decrease in your world. And I'll give you an example. If you see a child being criticized, which we hope doesn't happen, but if you see a child being criticized, watch how their countenance shrinks. Watch how they decrease. And if you watch a child being praised, see how they expand and how they glow. So you'll see increase and decrease in your world and be so much more aware of it. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. And remember to be easy with yourself on this journey. I'm on the journey of learning to apply the law of increase as well. And I'm sending you thoughts of plenty and increase. May your heartfelt wishes and prayers be answered. And please subscribe to my channel. And if you do that, you'll be the first to know of further teachings and information coming your way. And please leave me a comment also in the comment section. Let me know how your application of the law of increase is going in your life. Give your testimony out. You can share that with me because I'm growing right alongside of you. Thank you again. And until then, may God bless you.